So some of the guys who are on board wanted to know some examples from your career where you probably used your own inquisitiveness to which was not really demanded probably from the job, but you out of your own will and curiosity went out of the way to learn and develop your thought process, and probably brought in another perspective on the table. So any examples that you would want to share, maybe without naming the client or whatever, but just the scenario.
So let me first share a principle that I follow in my life, Rishi. I've always been greatly motivated by this line from this movie Three Idiots, where Amir Khan actually says that you can go and sit in any class and learn anything if you want to learn. You don't have to be part of the class. So essentially, in my consulting career and in my current career now, uh, whichever industry that I've worked in, so there would be times when you take up new industries which are first time for you. So there are examples in my life, for example, for a period of time, I worked very, very deeply in manufacturing, and I tried understanding discrete manufacturing as well as process manufacturing very, very deeply. And I was pretty good at it. I mean, I tried to understand every nuance of that. Then I went into mining and metals industry, and I used to study operational effectiveness of mines, etc., in many companies. And I didn't go into underground mines, but I worked a lot on open cast mines. And this was a totally different environment. And while I tried to put my operations principles into that, extending from manufacturing, I understood it's very different. So when I used to do these client visits, site visits as part of these projects, maybe it was possible for me to do a superficial study and go back to my air-conditioned room or hotel room and go and work there. But I ensured as an individual that I learn every small nitty-gritty an aspect that is presented to me. So keep on asking, go to every facility, get all the perspectives, because I truly believe that I may not ever get that opportunity again.
So did you actually tour all the manufacturing plants, the mines, even though it wasn't required of you to do that? You could be very well sitting in the conference room where all consultants sit and finish your report.
I have been into steel melting shops, what we call SMS. I've gone to blast furnaces. I've gone to this is on the steel processing side. I've been in absolute rural open cast mines, seen quarrying happening. I used to do that as a learning process because
your own.
Yeah. So not going out of the scope of work, but if I'm told to study operations, I wouldn't go and study finance there, but within that scope of work, I would try and be as comprehensive as possible, and I would do as detailed a work as possible, because I truly believe that this learning is a gift. When the client has opened the door that day for me to do the study, I have the right to ask everything, and whatever I ask, I will be given that answer or that clarification. But after 6 months, if I want to study that and come again, I may not have that opportunity again. So I did this extensively. I mean, even as a director, I would actually walk the markets very extensively. I would meet retail clients, I would meet distributors in remotest parts of the country to understand what are the issues, how do you increase distribution there. So there are many examples across the board, and I've done some very unique projects as well. I mean, I'll share one or two stories. So mining was one which is very extreme, so almost all across Orissa to the remotest parts of Orissa, I would have studied a lot of mines and understood how different metals are mined and what are the processes, practices. I was doing a project with a QSR kind of a company, not really it's a QSR, but it's more in the desert side of things. And I actually went into the processing hub one day, and I saw a lot of donuts getting manufactured, and I ran the entire batch of donuts one day, early morning, 7 a.m. On a Sunday morning. Me and a couple of my team members went and ran this processing batch for them
Yourselves?
yeah, with the people, of course,
Of course, yeah. With
but
you.
actually seeing each step starting from the raw material to the finished product coming out of the line, and it was a 90-minute or 120-minute process. There was absolutely no need to do such things for the project that I was doing, but I think it's the curiosity to learn. It remains an experience. It remains as a story that I can share with you today.
And did it
So
taste well? When I'm sure you had some for the breakfast.
absolutely. So there are these very unique examples. I think places that I've visited, experiences that I've had, which I cherish, and I think you should just maximize the opportunity you get in such cases.
Right. Again, I think these are some very, very good learnings for especially the young guys who are, at least early part of their career, to really go beyond what is the fixed mandate of theirs to learn. And like you said, that you are in that class that day, so make most use of it, whether you're in client place or you're in the plant, wherever, and learn as much as you can, and that all adds up one day, right, to your experiences. So excellent.